It was said that the emperor and his lady, his consort, very much enjoyed this park. That seems to be such an obvious no-brainer anywhere in the world where the super wealthy or the emperors or the kings controlled large tracts of land, totally manicured solely for their benefit. In Tosen's Kiso Valley, 5 trees were particularly protected by the shogunate. They could not be cut down except with specific permission for specific trees. This is pretty, perhaps because it's spring foliage. There's a lovely play of light. These barrels of sake wrapped in straw are donated by various members of the Sake Brewers Association in deep respect and reverence for the souls of the Emperor Meiji and the consort Empress Shoken. These massive gates, also called mons, I don't think are the same as tories, which are the entrances to shrines, but they may be. But what's impressive also, notice from the size of that woman, the size of these posts. Where did they get such trees that could be trimmed to that dimension? This is some kind of a ceremony with that elaborately dressed lady. It's a photo shoot of some sort. They've got people ushering us away from them. Magnificent coloring. This architecture, which is probably new but maybe a reproduction, it often gets burned down. Notice what look like metal endings, and up in that archway also. The clear distinction between this and China is the lack of ostentatious detail and color. Do a 360 pan around this courtyard. How much is old? I mean, even 1868, early 1901 or 2 or something. I don't know. It's not very impressive other than size of wood. And it seems so new in construction. I'm videoing this not because it's old, because it certainly is not, but just in case it's a true reproduction of how it might have been done in the past. And those shingles may be of copper, or some of it may simply be painted. Again, a little bit of what looks like metal detail. Can't be sure that it is. In my comments, differentiating it from China is not to denigrate either, but rather just to point out the significant difference, even though this country was heavily influenced by China, and perhaps some of the architectural generalities that we sense, like the curve, sometimes the upturned corners you can see on that building there, are an allusion to its connection with China. So in fact these are Torii, this one being the largest and a reproduction of one earlier on. This looks intriguing as an entrance, whether it is as a store I don't know. This is just Friday afternoon. I should think the weekends would be even more packed with people.